Here's 4 side hustles that no one's doing that you can easily make over $1,000 per day, and all of these require $0 to get started. TikTok is the fastest growing social media platform, and right now there's a huge opportunity as thousands of new brands every single week attempt to advertise on this platform. Now, the problem with advertising on TikTok is that high quality videos don't work. Users don't want to feel like they're being sold to, which introduces the side hustle called UGC, or otherwise known as user generated content. Average people are needed by these brands to shoot simple content for their products, and it actually pays extremely well. On average, a UGC video will pay you around $100, and these clips don't even have to be longer than 1 minute in length. Now, to start this side hustle, it requires $0, and you can easily make $5,000 to $10,000 per month from the comfort of your own home. The most difficult part of this side hustle is learning how to create the content and finding clients. To get clients, all you need to do is find products that you currently have inside your house, create some videos with those products so you'll have some samples in your portfolio, and then you can find different companies that are in demand of these services by going on Twitter and looking up hashtag UGC creators wanted. Under these hashtags, you'll find tons of different brands that are looking for creators who can start making videos for their products. Now, as far as making the videos, editing tools like CapCut has released tons of different templates to make the editing process very easy. The hardest part really is coming up with ideas for the content. To come up with ideas, you can either browse TikTok for content that's similar to what you're trying to make, or you can make sure whatever brand you work with already provides those content ideas for you. You can easily make 5 to 10 pieces of content per day, as editing TikTok videos is rather simple. Now, while you can charge $100 for one-off videos, the best way to make a consistent income with this side hustle is to find clients that you can get on monthly retainer, which essentially means that you'll provide them with a fixed amount of videos for a fixed cost every single month. The price per video usually ends up being lower, but in quantity you'll make up for it. The online education industry is expected to hit $166 billion in 2023. Now, most people think that you need to be selling online courses to take advantage of this lucrative opportunity. But most people don't know that the people selling these courses need someone who can get on the phone with potential customers and ease their purchasing decision, which introduces the side hustle of a high-ticket course salesman. Most people cringe when they think of being a salesman because they think of an untrustworthy, slimy person who will say anything in order to get a sale. Now, what makes this sales position completely different is that you're only talking to warm leads, meaning that each of the people that you're talking to booked a call because they're already interested in your product, which is completely different than cold sales where you're contacting uninterested buyers, which is why this position is so lucrative. And on average, you can make 10 to 15% of each product you sell. The average ticket price is anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 US, meaning that on every sale, you'll make either $300 or $1,000. The thing is, you don't even need to be a good salesman to get people to buy the products. The art is in being able to be a good listener and make sure they're a good fit for the program. If you can book in 6 calls per day and at least one of those people purchase, with 30 sales per month, you can easily make anywhere from $9,000 to $30,000. To get started with this side hustle, there's going to be 2 components: getting good at closing and finding clients to close for. Closing is not an art that happens overnight, so don't worry about being an expert when starting this out. Companies will bring you on if you have the right attitude, and this is where you'll really develop your skill set. But first, educate yourself on whatever high-ticket sales content you can find online. There's tons of great resources, and once you understand how this business works, you can DM people who already have courses available. Now, I would definitely focus on smaller course creators first, but I would send them a video of yourself showcasing your communication skills, understanding of closing, and if you have no experience, show them that you're fully committed in making their business a success, and I'm sure they'll be inclined to take a risk on you. Flying is one of the most exhilarating things in the world, but did you know that you could get paid a ton of money for it also? And no, I'm not talking about flying airplanes, I'm talking about its little brother, drones. The demand for drone pilots is expected to grow over 51% over the next 5 years, with sales projections to reach over $16 billion in 2030. Now, it might sound complicated to fly a drone, but if you've ever played video games before, then you're gonna pick this up really quickly. Now, not only is this side hustle fun, but it pays on average $50 to $200 per hour. And the craziest part is that there's only 250,000 drone pilots registered in the entire country. Now, the thing is, most of these registered pilots aren't even offering their services, which has created huge demand for potential gigs like real estate, land survey, search and rescue, but by far the most lucrative is 3D mapping, which is the process of surveying an area and creating a 3D map, which is an automated process that certain drones are capable of. Now, while drones are expensive and this side hustle could easily cost you over $1,000 to start, you can also start this out with as little as $0. All you need to do is pay for your drone certification test and then wait until you get a gig and make sure they provide a 50% deposit. You can either take that deposit to number one, rent your own drone, which on average you can rent a drone for $180 for a week worth of work, or option two, you can actually buy your own drone, which will save you money in the long run. Now, to get clients, you can either reach out to companies in the services that I listed above, you can advertise your services on different forums like Craigslist and Facebook, or another option is to simply search on Google for a drone pilot job. And the funny thing is, you'll see tons of different openings because this position is in such high demand. If you've ever purchased a product online, then chances are you've bought a product from a dropshipper. Dropshipping is one of the hottest business models right now because it's extremely lucrative. Now, while a lot of people think this business model is saturated, let me go over an unsaturated part of this business model that you can make tons of profit and easily over $1,000 per day with this side hustle. Now, the method I would use is a one product store dropshipping approach. The reason why I recommend this strategy is you're able to focus all of your efforts on marketing one single product. Now, if you aren't aware of how the dropshipping business model works, it's super simple. You're essentially a middleman. You find products on wholesale Chinese websites like AliExpress. You list those products on your website, and every time someone orders that product, you get to keep the profit in between. Now, the reason why this is so lucrative is because the profit margin is generally very high. You can usually take products on AliExpress for $10 and list them for $30. And if you're able to create content on these short form platforms, then you're gonna be able to get customers to your business for completely no cost. Now, while this side hustle might take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort than some of the other side hustles I went over, this one by far has the largest potential. Last month, I started a new dropshipping store and we were able to take it from $0 to $135,000 in less than 30 days time. Now, of course, that's an unrealistic number for a beginner getting into this business, but the potential is limitless, and right now is the prime time to get into this business model. Don't keep letting people tell you that this business is too saturated or there's no way to get into it in 2023. If you guys want to learn, I just posted a full tutorial on how to dropship in 2023, so go try that out and drop in the comments once you've tried these side hustles. I'd love to share your guys' results. Take care, peace out, and have a great day.